Wait, how do I do it?
You got, mwah. There you go.
Bye. I don't know how to do that.
All right, so we're here in the heart of New York City, Central Park, of course, the world famous Central Park, and we are here to meet someone in the app who's done something absolutely incredible.
Yes, this guy's name is Cam. He's lost 100 pounds, so technically Cam is our first Centurion. Now, Sunny is getting him now. He actually knows we're here. Him and his wife are here on vacation. He's walking up now.
The last time he was here, he couldn't do anything because he was 100 pounds overweight. 100 pounds later, back in New York City, there's a lot of really cool stuff that we can do. Yes!
Oh! Give us a spin! Oh my gosh, Cam.
Dude, what is that? You've actually been driving here?
Wait, with the car?
Although, we'll put it this way. I've been to the city about 50 times. I've only driven once and I learned my lesson.
Can I just say, when you were walking up, I'm like, that's not Cam with Sunny right there. Like, you look so small.
Doesn't he look
fantastic? In a good way. That's awesome.
I wouldn't have, if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be here right now. There's been a lot of changes for me and for these guys too. But people always talk about losing weight and how you feel, but how you look, it changes how you feel inside too, right? It's been considerably better. Everything, on every aspect of it.
You're getting emotional. What's going through your mind right now?
It's been such a change. Like, I feel like I have my husband back, and it's thanks to you guys. I'm sorry.
Well, now that you're 100 pounds lighter, you can do a lot more stuff with the family. So, guys, we've got an action-packed day ahead of us, and we got a lot of the city to see. So what do you say? Should we get out of here?
We got to.
All right, let's go. Let's go have some fun.
Cam, how are you feeling?
I feel awesome.
The streets of New York are like nothing for you, right? You're just walking them like crazy.
It's brand new.
You were driven to do something on skates, right? Like,
absolutely.
Because for so long you watched him do it, and you probably, tell us about that.
He would ask me, hey Dad, let's go skating. And I'd always have an excuse that I couldn't or wouldn't. And one of the things is that he didn't know that I didn't know how to skate because I hadn't skated since I was a kid, and I mean a small kid. And I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of him, so I had no intention on even trying it. And a few years ago, my wife and I had said, well, we'll try skating. So I went out on the ice, and within a minute and a half, my calves just felt like they were on fire.
Sure.
So,
well, when you're 280 pounds on the ice, that doesn't glide too well, does it?
Nope. I got off the ice as quick as I could, changed into my shoes, and took my skates and put them away. Because my gym there's 2 rinks in my gym, I used to take my skates with me. I'd go work out for usually 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, and then I would take an hour and go to learn how to skate.
Wow.
So the rink was the size of this, and most of the days it was just me. There'd be nobody else there. So I did what I told you to do. I went along the edge of the ice and I would push myself along, and then I pushed it further and further until I didn't need it anymore. And then I taught which was great. That was really nice. And then I taught myself how to stop, because that's kind of an important aspect of skating is stopping. So I did the same thing with stopping, and I would go a few feet and I would turn and I would stop. And I kept doing that for weeks and weeks and hours and hours and hours. The first time that I did it, it was one of those non-scale victories that you get. And I did it, and it felt, and now there's a walking track around, and they must have thought I was insane, because here I am going around stopping, and then the first one that I did, I just let out a yeah. Awesome. I did it. And then all of a sudden the no's are yeses. And it's, yeah, let's go. And now I say to him, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go golf. Let's go do whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. We do things that we've never done before.
You also showed them what it's like to overcome, to struggle with something, and to show them, look, whatever it is that they're struggling with their life, you in a year and a half, in 2 years, look what you were able to do, and you are that shining example to them.
It's so that they see, yeah, maybe you can't do it today, but if you keep doing it, you'll do it. You'll do it.
Ice skating is done. We are now making our way up the High Line here in New York City.
We're in New York City, and one of the most iconic landmarks of New York City is, of course, right behind us.
We're gonna walk the
It's
bridge
pretty
today.
impressive.
You know what that is?
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The Brooklyn Bridge.
The Brooklyn Bridge.
So it's a mile across and a mile back. So, what do you say? Let's
Do it twice.
With Cam here, who a year ago never could have done anything like this. All right, so we're making this walk across the Brooklyn Bridge even more difficult by lunging it. Not just any kind of lunge, but uphill.
The body is the first transformation. Smaller pants, the smaller shirts, you know, you can go up and down the stairs without losing your breath. The biggest thing is on the mental side of things, is you come through this barrier that's been sitting in front of you your whole life. I broke through that barrier maybe at 50 pounds. It's just a feeling like you can't do it. You can't, it's not gonna happen for you, but it will happen for you. It happened for me. And nothing special about me, really. It's just a regular guy that just followed the plan. I just did it the way that it was supposed to be.
All right, go.
So everyone hop in and enjoy your ride.
You get to a point, especially when you're overweight, and you know, you may not even realize that you are really overweight. You know, you can look at, because you're looking at the same guy in the mirror and it just seems like same old you. Sometimes it takes somebody else to make the obvious obvious. And for me, it happened when I was in Orlando. I got pulled off to the side to get set up in a demo chair.
We are here at a theme park. We're about to ride a roller coaster with Cam. No demo seat.
And I didn't realize what it was until the guy told me, you know, this is to make sure that it fits you. And in front of my wife and kids, and man, I'm telling you, it was the most embarrassing thing, and it was the lowest point that I had hit ever. I kind of used that as a catapult to inspire myself to do better and to do something and make a change.
100 pounds later, I have the feeling that you're going to fit in that seat real well.
I don't think I'm going to demo this one.
We're gonna rehab that experience that you had before, right?
Rehabbed
We're gonna make it better. Good experience with roller coaster.
So when I reached out to this Transform app, and it made things easy, and it had the things on there that I like to have, you know, and I knew just by looking at it that there was nothing fad about it. It was real food and, you know, things that you actually enjoy eating.
These seats are kind of snug, and I am so glad you lost 100 pounds.
Oh man, get them in there, right? There's hope, you know. You can do it. You can do it. I always thought, man, I don't think I can do this, and I would literally lay in bed and I would think, I can't do it. This is how I'm going. I'm gonna take a heart attack. I'm gonna go the same way my dad did. I'm gonna take a heart attack, and that's how it's gonna be. I think about the kids. Oh well, I can't do that. I can't do that. I have to do something. So I just tell myself to take it one day at a time, step after step, meal after meal, follow it, trust it, and you will succeed.